Hey guys, Nick Dabas here with Adorama TV. Today we're going over something really awesome from Quasar Science. It's probably one of my first lights that I've ever bought. I use them all the time as fillers to just sneak them in shots that I couldn't get panels in. Now, what's really awesome about these Quasar Science double rainbow and rainbow 2s, we have 2 foots and 4 foots. The one thing that's really awesome that I found I've been using a lot of the double rainbows for is the output. The output is insane. It gives you a lot of power and a lot of punch. And the great thing is, it's a lot smaller than a regular panel. There's a lot of features, different grip wear, different DMX modes, Bluetooth modes, ArtNet, Wi-Fi, DMX wireless. There's also a new rail system. So now what Quasar did is they came out with this really awesome NATO rail attachment. You could actually just screw a regular 1/4-20 pin and just put it right onto a Mayfer clamp, or you can mount it to a grip head. And that's really awesome because they give you the options, and there's also a bunch of 1/4-20s, probably over 15. They came out with different accessories like V-mount adapter, so you can attach V-mount batteries, D-tap it. Keep in mind, when you're out on location, sometimes you don't have the power source to power these lights, and you can grab, your Anton Bauer XTs. They managed to still take in a low power draw, so your batteries get a nice amount of runtime when you're filming outside. For a lot of people that don't know, Quasar Science really focuses on color science. And that's very important for a light, especially when you want to use it as a key light. Normally when you have all these different color gels built into your light, it's so great because you have the convenience of using it. But what it sees in camera, I noticed that the color reproduction, it's true to life. I shot for the most part at 5600, so I can keep it pure white. You can see the roll off of the color and the gradations in the skin. So let's go over the 2 different models that Quasar Science has. They have the double rainbow and the rainbow 2s. I noticed that the rainbow 2 4-footer was as strong as a SkyPanel S30. It's a lot easier to fit into tighter spaces sometimes. You don't need a stand with the new hardware, and it depends on what you're shooting. That might be the light that you want to pick for that scene. Now the rainbow 2s are great because they still keep that same thin, low profile design, but they also come in with the modifiers and the rail system that allows you to mount this light anywhere. And that's great. Whether you use a double rainbow or rainbow 2, there's no wrong choice that you'll make. The lights give you different power options, but still keep the same function and design. So these lights are actually RGBX, and that actually allows you to have the seamless color matching, full gamut mixing, and the ability to do light effects. Something special with these new Quasars is the master replica mode. So now, since we're in effects, if you're not using a board, you're still able to master replica. And what that means is you can take an effect and create a delay and actually transition that delay and effect to 10 to 15 different lights. So then from a distance, you can see a transitional wave of those effects. So for instance, if you want to simulate a car driving on a highway, but you're not really on a highway, you can simulate the lights passing as the car is staying still. They still offer a CRI rating of 95, which is excellent. And their dimming is incredible. They have fine-tuned it to the point where you don't even see any sort of color shift. It's always accurate and it's very, very smooth. I've been using the Apollo bridge from Light Panels, which is amazing, and it works perfectly with Quasars and light panels. Most lighting systems don't have built-in DMX, and you have to either buy a dongle, and I love that they added this wireless DMX built in, so now I don't have to think about forgetting something, and I have it built into the light. Now, to continue talking about DMX, let's just say you don't have a DMX controller. Now, these lights are really smart because they actually offer their own universe. So you can set one of the lights to become the universe. It transmits that signal to all the other Quasar Science lights. I have a wireless transmitting and receiving system built in my tube lights, and that to me is amazing. As always with Quasar Science, you know what you're gonna get. When you pick up one of these lights, you can feel the quality. There's a metal housing, metal railings, and all the accessories are metal. So you know that this light is built to be on set. It's also built to be color accurate. and offer you amazing power draw. The one thing I noticed about these new lights is the OS system is so improved. When I first got these lights, I had to update them. I was able to grab my USB stick, plug it in, update it, and I was just astonished how fast and easy the update was. Shows that they're thinking about time. Let's go over a scene breakdown. Now, I decided to turn off the light to create a little more drama and energize from a 4-foot Rainbow 2 and push more light towards the subject's face, adding a little bit more drama and adding more contrast to the side. Let's jump into the second part of the scene, and this is when he walks into the kitchen area. I really wanted to just add a little bit more contrast, so I added black around the windows so it doesn't affect pushing light into our kitchen. For the kitchen scene, I hung up a light outside. So the scene that he walks into this kitchen on the trailer, that light that I put outside is pushing light in as a soft light, and it creates a little bit more of a consistency because the sun's always changing, and I didn't want it to just be hard light punching through. Then I decided to throw a 4-foot double rainbow and a 2-foot single Rainbow 2, and that created this almost fluorescent green look. Now for the third scene, I decided to take a 4-foot Rainbow 2, and again, using the magnets, it allowed me to not use hardware, and it was just a lot easier and quicker of a setup. And with this scene, I really wanted to take down some of the spill on that light, and I decided to actually put a little bit of black wrap around that. It allows you to move a lot quicker, these lights, because the magnets are just so fast. We jump into the room that's inside. Now for the room inside, I wanted to keep the same color tone as the fluorescent tubes. So turn off the fluorescent tubes up top. I measured the temperature was fairly warm in that room, so I wanted to keep that same look. And I think it mixed really well with the hallway being slightly greener and bluer. So that about wraps up this video with Quasar Science's brand new double rainbow and Rainbow 2 lights. It allows for a much simpler use, and it also allows me to work faster on set and just have a much more reliable, color accurate light. And I really enjoyed using these on this project. This is Nick Dabas. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to see more content just like this on Adorama TV channel. I'll see you next time.